Andrew, thank you very much for taking a few minutes out. Could you maybe talk about what it is that's happening here today in London?
Well, we're shortly coming up to the 5th anniversary of the greatest political crime of the last generation, the invasion and occupation of Iraq, which has cost hundreds of thousands of lives, millions of people in exile, destroyed a whole country, and that's a crime that the British government has been centrally complicit in. So we're getting tens of thousands of people to central London today to say, bring it to an end now, get the troops out of Iraq. That is our main central demand.
Thank you. I feel on a personal level a bit worried that, for example, 2 million people have come out on the street previously. 80% of the public don't want the war. The demonstrating has a limited effect. What do you think we can do, on a bigger level? What do you think's next to try and affect change?
Well, I don't fully share the view that demonstrating hasn't had an effect. I think that the government has withdrawn some of the troops from Iraq and is trying to give the impression that Iraq is all but finished business from Britain's point of view. Knows very well that it will find it very hard to get re-elected in 2010 or whenever if British troops are still dying in a war that none of the people support. Now, that political pressure they're under is largely due to the situation in Iraq, but also due to public opinion here.
Absolutely. I personally think you're doing a fantastic job. What do you think people can do on a personal, day-to-day level?
Well, put unremitting pressure on their MPs to say, get the troops out of Iraq, and for that matter, get them out of Afghanistan, a war that isn't going any better. Really make that pressure felt locally, on the streets of their own communities, in their own workplaces.
That's great, brilliant, thank you. Anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, well, I hope we're going to get tens of thousands of people here today because these demonstrations are seen all around the world, and I know they give a lot of heart to people in the Middle East itself.